The final game of the season is here, viewers, and we are on an unbelievable bit of form since we last met in yesterday's episode against Braga and Benfica. So we followed up those two losses with a 3-0 victory over Tondela, with goals coming from Ellis Gomez getting his first of the season. So we highlighted how poor he'd been at the end of yesterday's episode, and he finally got his first goal for us, putting in a 7.7, and Perez got the third goal. We then beat Famalicão 2-1. Ellis put us 1-0 up after just 1 minute. Marcinho for them got us a goal back in the 18th minute, but Shaw, with an unbelievable goal for his first of the season in the 86th minute, scored to make it 2-1. We'll have a quick look at that goal as well now. Here it is then, Hamshi on the left-hand side, brings it into Rocinha, out to Shaw, edge of the area, 1-2 touch, and look at that, in off the inside of the post, and that was the winner in the 86th minute. And then we followed that with another victory and another clean sheet. Portimonense were the opponents that day, and Reggie Cannon and Albert Ellis both scored. A 2-2 draw against Bearlenation. We'll get there. Well, we were 1-0 up after with another Ellis goal in the 10th minute. They scored in the 15th and 48th minute, and then Nuno Santo rescued a point for us in the 55th minute. And then on the penultimate game of the season, we won 2-0 against Faranese, where we were 2-0 up after just 19 minutes. Ellis, once again, on the score sheet, getting 2 goals for us. Every game that we played since we last met in yesterday, he scored in. He's in an unbelievable vein of form at the moment, viewers, and he got both goals in that win. And it is the final home game of the season, and the final game of the season as well against Marítimo today. We have really got shot up the table after those results. Let's have a quick look at that before we get into this final game of the season. And there we are, viewers. We are currently sitting in 8th at the moment. Like I said, much improved from where we were in yesterday's episode. Those results have really helped us along the way. We're currently sat on 42 points. So we can finish, if we beat Marítimo today, we'll finish in 8th. If they beat us, they will finish in 8th. So it's just a battle for 8th place, really, today. Albert Ellis is top goal scorer of the league at the moment. 20 goals, like I said, he's really coming to his own recently. Hopefully he can do that today and we can secure an 8th placed finish. We're currently 12 points away from the top 6, which just shows how many points we need to pick up next season to go into that Europa Conference League, and then Europe and beyond that as well. But without any further ado, let's get this final game of the season underway. Let's round off the season with a win. And here is the starting 11 for the final time this season. Unfortunately, we'll be saying goodbye to some names after this game within this starting 11. Leo Jardim is in goal. Hamshi at left back, Perosa and Awazim in the centre with Cannon at right back, Shaw in the defensive midfield, Rocinha and Perez in the centre, Gomez on the left, Santos on the right, and the man in form is Ellis leading that line for us. 25 goals in all competitions he's got this season. Kickoff is here then, as I said, the final home game of the season. It's been a long old season, but do you know what? I've really enjoyed getting to grips with Portugal. We struggled at the start. We really did have a shy start to this season where we were really struggling, but just the recent form that we put together shows that we have got a good team here. I think this tactic is working absolutely perfectly. I don't plan on changing it, and I plan on buying players around that. We do have 2 players that we brought in on pre-contract agreements as well, which we agreed in January, but they will still fit into this formation. But we're not going to show you those until they arrive at the club, so we'll just keep you hooked a little bit there. There's Ali Poor, oh, shoots straight into Jardim, and thankfully it goes out for a corner for Marítimo now. Can we defend this ball? I like their kit. It's sort of like a blue and yellow number. It looks quite nice there. And Awazim, the man who will be joining here permanently in the summer, heads away. Nuno Santos. Is this his last game in the Boavista checkered chair on this right-hand side? Looks to take it to the bar and pulls it back to Perez. Finds Cannon on this right-hand side. Oh, and that is, I mean, that was the end of the highlight. What a bizarre highlight that was. What a completely bizarre highlight. We're going to demand a bit more from the boys, but I can't believe how much we've turned this around recently and just really helped show how good we can be and show the board that they need to give us some money this summer to replace all these loan signs that will be disappearing and hopefully put together a European challenging squad. Gomez rattles the bar, but Santos is there. He's 11th of the season, sees it in, and there it is. There's a player we're going to miss there in Santos. We're going to see if we can keep him on loan. I think he's been very good for us this year. Hopefully we will be able to get him, but unfortunately with him being on loan, there is just that uncertainty as to what could happen to him. Gomez, who rattled the post rather, You probably know he's not going to be here. I know he's not going to be here next season. Been very, very disappointed with him, as we've said a lot. Rosinha with a good ball in there into Gomez, who rattles the bar, and Santos is quickest to react. And it is 1-0 after coming up to half-time then, and we have looked all in control of this game and look like we are going to secure 8th place. Outstretch the arms, tell the boys we're happy with the performance and to keep it up. So we will drop some encouragement as well. I'm looking for Ellis to just carry on his scoring form. Like I said, he's been in such a rich vein of form lately. It'd be a shame to see him fail to get the golden boot on the final day of the season. Ali Poor comes forward for Marítimo now. Can we defend this ball on the left? No one's there, and Jardin plucks it out of the air, clutches the ball to his chest in the 6-yard area, and it looks like we have broken away. But no highlights to note coming up into the 65th minute, although China's got a free kick now. Short into Cairo, back to China. I mean, they've just got all the nations there, haven't they? China and Cairo. Well, oh, what a finish from Ali Poor. What a finish. I know Cairo's not a country, but you know what I mean. You don't think to score. Oh, that's a good finish from Ali Poor, though. No one's picked him up on that left-hand side. China's done really well to pick him out there. Coming in, outside the area, right-footed volley, hammers it home past Elio Jardim, and a well-deserved goal. And he pats his head and rubs his tummy in a bizarre celebration. We will make a change with 20 minutes to go. We'll bring Gomez on for Awazim, who's not having a good game. He's picked up a booking. We'll bring other Gomez off for Swar in what could be his last game of the season, last game for the club as well, with still bids coming in from America for him. Unlucky, I think, not to have won here. We've had 16 shots, 7 on target, whereas Marítimo have just had the 3 of each. Swar on this left into Rosinha. Can we pick up a goal? Sure. Perez, what will he do? Back to Rosinha. Into Shaw. Can he work a moment of magic? This pitch is looking a little bit worn today, actually, here. Starting to notice some bobbles on the pitch. Shaw unleashing effort. Just here, just some sort of stud marks. I don't know if it's because of the weather as well, but we might have to look at that come the new season, see if we can get the pitch relaid if it is a problem. Santos with the corner. Took a long time to do it. Oh, and Porozo just can't get there. And Sasa comes forward for Marítimo now. He's upended by Hamshi in a silly, silly challenge. Thankfully, he's not being sent off. There's no need to send him off in the final game of the season. Let this game play out with 3 minutes to go. It looks like we are going to secure 8th place. Look how defensive they are as well. They've got 5 in defence with 2 defensive midfielders. But there we are, a 1-1 draw to end the season on what has been a season that we've really, really turned things around here. But a good performance all round from the boys there. We're going to outstretch the arms, tell the boys we're happy with that performance, because it was a good performance once again. Unlucky, but it was a total final day of the season result, wasn't it? And there is the confirmation then, viewers, that the season is over and done with, and we finish in 8th position on 43 goals. One thing we do have to look at as well is our goal difference next season, which is on -8 at the moment. And that's it then, viewers. We will leave it there for today. Thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you for sticking by me in this first season as well, and I hope you really enjoyed settling in here to Portugal. Don't forget to smash the like button for me, share the video around, subscribe to the channel for more content. We'll be back tomorrow with a little season review, have a look at the squad, have a look where we could improve next season, how we're going to pick up those 17 points. So we're back with that tomorrow, and I shall see you there. Thank you very, very much for watching.